Tripped over that cord there. Okay, place value with decimals. So we're going to represent decimals as fractions to show their place value. So we'll just do a quick reminder about the place value to the right of the decimal point. So we would say that the 3 is the ones. Okay, sometimes you can also say units. Okay, but ones is more common. And then of course on this side we would have tens, hundreds, thousands, etc. Decimal point. So sometimes people forget that we actually start with the tenths, not the ones. Like there is no once. That's such a weird word. So the first place value is tenths. Okay, then hundredths. Okay, and then thousands, and we can keep going. Okay, after that. Okay, so if I was to ask you about a decimal number, we would be thinking about, and to write it as a fraction, we would be thinking about these words tenths, hundreds, and thousands. Okay, so if I asked you what place value the 8 would be in this number, 3.874, you would hopefully say that it is in the tenths column, yeah? But when we move to year 7 and beyond, we need to think about how do I represent that numerically, not just with a word, okay? So in this number, the 8 would be 8 over what number? 10, yeah, because it's in the tenths place value part. Okay, the 7 would be in the hundredths, so it's 7 over 100, cool. And then the 4, yeah, cool. Alright, so let's say I have a number like 0.76. Okay? How would I've represented each digit separately there, which is correct, and you'll get asked to do that sometimes. How would I represent 7 and 6 together in one fraction? I've got a tenth and also a hundredth. So what am I going to, if I was going to put that over something, what number would I put it over? Sam? Guess? No. Think of the highest place value. Yeah, 100.
Or you could do 19 over 25.
Yeah. So, good point. So Zane has said, oh, but I should simplify that because I've always said to do that. When we're talking about place value, we want to keep it as either 10, 100, and 1,000 in our answer. So this will be one of those very few times where you don't have to simplify this. Jacob?
Did you do like 7 and 6 over 10?
Technically no, because that would be like a whole number 7 and something like that. So let's do just on that topic, let's just do another type of example like that. Okay, so let's say I've got 7, apparently that's my favourite number today, 7 and 0.19. Okay, how would I represent all of those 3 numbers in one fraction? Perhaps I should have done the easier one first, that's okay, think about it. It's going to be a different kind of fraction to our proper ones. I'll give you a hint. It'll be...
Mixed number?
Yeah, what would you do it as? It is going to be a mixed number. Yeah.
7 and then 1900.
Yeah, over 100. Awesome. Cool. So it's kind of like converting in a way, but paying attention to place value. Does that make sense?
And to decimal.
Pardon? And to decimal. Yeah, converting a decimal to a fraction, kind of, in a way. And we don't need to simplify these ones. Okay, so when a question now asks you, what is the place value of the 4 in this number, don't think, oh, it's in the thousands, so I write the word thousands, or I write 0.004. Think about it as a fraction, 4 over 1,000, for that type of question. Oliver.
I'll do 719 over 100.
Yeah, you could, but that would sort of be going a backward step. That would be the most appropriate final answer there. Yeah, good question there. Okay, cool. Makes sense.